report to Lord Redgrave about Doris Fletcher. And that's what we're going to do. Let's see what Ascalon knew. I mean, Doris Fletcher was in their own district. Doesn't really speak in favor of their spies that they didn't know that. What are you doing here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But
What?
it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reid. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
It is again extremely interesting what this game does in terms of gender representation. I mean, her daughter is outside talking about the suffragettes, about the women's right to vote. And now she's here in the halls of the gentlemen's club. And I think it was quite cynical of her, given that she actually favors equality. So she's extremely modern in her views. So it's basically the women that we meet in this game that are very modern, be it the nurses, be it her adoptive daughter, be it Ashbury herself. While the patriarchy system usually is like, nah, let's not change the running system, as we see with Ascalon as a male club only. And so I can only say that she was really cynical about the role of a woman to cheer her man. Well, while Ascalon...
I must admit the Guard of Priwen impressed me. They must have spent years preparing their plan.
Okay. Ascalon, however, takes that very, very seriously, these extremely old-fashioned rules.
I think we're safe for now. I pursued and killed the last hunter with my own hands as he tried to escape the club.
Have you been outside on the streets? There's crowds of them.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reid. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
We were talking about gender like a minute ago. The lance bearer to thrust his lance. I don't think I have to say anything else about phallic symbols, stuff like that. So yeah, we really have loads of gender representation, and from a very patriarchic view basically in the game. I mean, it fits the Gothic setting, despite this actually being the 20th century, created in the 21st century, looking back on this time. And then it's up to the player to think whether something has changed positively or not. I did. Yes. Yes.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you.
Sure, you do.
One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a
What?
new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Wait. We're a newborn Ekon. Just new to the club, we basically joined the club in this very night. Now the boss basically, or the CEO, or whatever you want to call him, Lord Redgrave of the club, wants us to perform the rite. This is no initiation rite. Feels like... I mean, the question is, why doesn't he do it himself? Unless his bloodline is so weak that he cannot do that. Which would severely diminish his position in the club. No, let's say we're not sure about it.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reid.
No shit.
I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
There's this one question I wanted to ask, which I cannot ask, which is, why don't you do it yourself? I expect him to be too weak to do that. Well, this is clear. He's rich.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die, and he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Sure.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reid. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
It is about that. It's about the bloodline.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Yeah, very recent. We joined the club 5 minutes ago.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Huh.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Well. Reach Temple Church entrance. I'm skeptical about that, to say the least. He's not a good person. Why should he be given immortality?
Are you all right, Jonathan?
No.
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Well, yes, from a political point of view, but no. To be
I'd
honest,
like
that.
your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Skulls. Okay.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Advise it.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
That's exactly my line of thought.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
I tend to agree with her, and with tend to agree, I mean, yes. Hell yes.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How do you
How
know?
can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Who might that... Harriet Jones? Maybe?
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Well, well.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
So my suspicion was correct. Why should Lord Redgrave ask a new member to turn somebody into an Ekon when he could have done it himself? Well, he couldn't have
For
done
as
it
long as
himself.
I've been a member, I've never seen so few vampires attending the club nights.
That so explains a lot. So suspicion proven. And I also agree with Ashbury that Dawson would be a terrible asset to the Ascalon Club. In terms of power and imperialism, he would be a great asset. As she said, he had years to plan.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Jonathan, thank you very much for repeating what I've been saying the last minutes. Great. New dialogue with Swansea. Let's give it a try before we continue here. I'll hurry up. So, the idea is that only a strong bloodline, a strong lineage can create strong Ekon. If the bloodline is too weak, then Ekons can't even be produced, and the outcome is a skull or death at all. And about Dawson, straight ahead. He had, as Ashbury said, years or decades to plan ahead. So that means he could plan in terms of what to do as an immortal, how to...
I'd step back, sir! Stop right now!
how to you know, increase his fortune, how to use his political connections, and all of that. So there would be, yeah, strengthening the empire again. And also a very old-fashioned worldview, given who he is. Straight out. So I guess this might not be the best option for London or for anybody apart from the Ascalon Club. But I actually do like the option. I know saying I like the option sounds bad here, but the option that he's actually dying anyways makes this an interesting thought. So the idea that what happens if we don't, well, kill him actively? I won't, but what happens if we just wait long enough? So Swansea, is there anything interesting you can tell me?
What news, Jonathan? I've heard you've now joined the vampire elite of London.
Did Elizabeth tell you?
So it's Elizabeth now. My. Things are moving quickly. I turn my back for a moment and away you go.
Well, jealous?
How's the situation at the Pembroke?
We're still holding out. Question is, for how long? What we really need is hope, Jonathan. Hope for a better tomorrow.
This district, however, is in quite okay a condition compared to Whitechapel. I don't know how this happened.
Have you seen Lady Ashbury recently?
Yes, she popped in yesterday. Told me about your new friends in the West End.
Just a courtesy visit, then?
Yes. And no. She was en route to the docks, I think, following a lead concerning your maker.
That was what she said about moving in districts where ladies should not be seen.
I may have found the source of the contagion. Doris Fletcher, the actress. Thankfully, in the end, she was destroyed by fire.
Really? Oh, please, do tell me more.
Well, she was destroyed by fire. Oh, tell me more. Swansea, is there anything I should know about you?
Doris was a heavily mutated skull. Almost a new breed entirely. It's as if the disease had completely altered her mind and body. Highly contagious.
As if the disease had taken control of her will?
Yes. Once a beautiful and brilliant woman, she became motivated by hate alone.
Oh, she was a beauty. I met her when she visited the hospital to cheer up the sick. Too bad the fire destroyed her. But it was probably for the best.
It was?
Have you heard of similar cases?
No, I don't think so. Except, perhaps, it reminds me of an old report from the Brotherhood. Well, more an article, really.
What was it about?
The author, a friar, referred to a rare form of contagion in a skull he observed during the Black Death. The carrier was always female. They called them Icors.
Okay.
I'll come back later. Thank you, Edgar.
Always a pleasure to see you, my friend.
So this isn't the first time in history. At least some new input. 1 second. Let's see if we have enough material for one thing to be still done. Probably not. One is missing. Sodium hydroxide we don't have at all. Chemical damage against humans, beasts and vampires. Well. Let's hurry back to Temple Church. to turn, or not to turn, that is the question. Well, there's actually no question. Decision is clear. In order to really play a monstrous run, then turning Dawson is the best option. Because then you create a new monster. Well, yeah, I said starting the game quite some time ago that I try to play a little bit monstrous. Well, I killed 2 people, but that's basically it. I mean, not these 2, they don't count. And I'm basically back in my old habits. Well, if it's the idea, or in a way that's what the game proposes, of course we can play as the typical Gothic monsters, so the vampire as the monster and the monstrous, which we also basically see a little bit with our eyes. Quite a lot, actually. So that would be the classical Gothic vampire monster. But we also have the chance to play basically the representation of the vampire typical of the 21st century, which is not subhuman but post-human. So the idea of a very philosophical question: what turns the monster into a monster? What makes a monster a monster? Oh.
He's done for! Over there! There's one of them birds!
Yeah, good detour. Alright. Quite a way ahead. I can remove that. And let's continue here. So yeah, it basically is this question of whether we are the 20th century or 19th century monster taking place in the 20th century, well, or whether we are Dawson, the 21st century monster. Not talking about Twilight and hey, let's glitter and sunlight, but about the philosophical question. We are still able to think rationally, logically. Jonathan continuously tells us that he's a doctor, and he hasn't lost that. So he's no mindless killer. And that's actually the interesting thing about it. So the game allows you to play both options. We've chosen a middle path somehow by having killed 2 NPCs that matter, or not these.
Filthy piece of...
You're one of these priests, right? Oh no.
Back in the grave!
And the game actually tells me that I should be resting again, given that we are again so much underleveled. Oh,
Want some of this?
I constantly forget this move. I think we went the wrong way. But a nice stroll through the park. Why not? It's quite peaceful. Oh, 29. Very peaceful indeed. Yeah, sure. More of you. Oh, we are dead. one more. Too close. Okay. That was good. Oh, hey there. Alright. With a little bit of, yeah, using the game mechanics that they lose focus when we leave their, well, range of activity or radius of activity. Oh well. Down there, through the gate. I think this gate was locked before, wasn't it? I hear skulls. I hear them from basically where we have to go. Free one. Hey, I mean, I don't have to do that. I shouldn't be doing that.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Yeah, I know.
Step away now!
You come. Come on.
Elite! Elite! You leech! Mine!
We are burning. Oh, this is ready. Look.
I hate leech!
I know we didn't have to do that. Oh, a little bit of loot, few XP, not too bad. I know it's very little experience points compared to what happens when we actually kill people with a name. Stay at home, frequently complicated with pneumonia. Yeah, for any case of Spanish flu, stay at home.
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
We are expected, but we can't get through here. Find a passage around blockade. Somewhere here in the park. How so? Oh, wait. How was that? There was this one entrance to the sewers. Somewhere. Here's where we had the treasure hunt of our fathers. Somewhere there was an entry to the sewers. You're still on the... You're still on the range.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Jonathan? Which passage? Am I... Oh, this one. Shadow Ecken. Hmm?
Don't you know better?
Well, this passage. That was the one I was referring to. I remember that when we were first strolling through the park. Oh, I had forgotten where it was. Well, at least I remember that it existed. Of course, in terms of game mechanics, I didn't see it yet, but Jonathan was like, oh, this passage. So it was very much obvious that he found something, so it's kind of guiding the player. Given that Jonathan has vampire senses and we don't. Quite useful. And of course, making these search quests a little easier. Not as bad as the one in the Docks district. It was terrible. What do we have here? Oh, of course.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Can we get up here? Is there... Wow. A box full of nothing.
I have this thirst for blood.
I don't trust this around. It's too quiet. That really was... Sorry. There's one shadow icon as the guardian here. Oh. Shit. A Volcott, right? Oh my god. He hits.
Give me up!
We should not get hit. That wasn't my best start. Alright, quite useful. Ooh.
You shall learn to respect the laws of Ascalon!
He does have quite the range. Yep. Too slow. I didn't expect the boss fight down here. I mean, I was just talking about maybe this Ekken was the Guardian. I wasn't expecting anyone down in the sewers. Kinda. Or I don't know what I was expecting, at least not a Volcott down there. Well, fast or slow weapons. Not really sure what to do. We'll see, we'll see. I guess best tactics is simply not to get hit.
I have this.
Refreshing our blood level a little bit with rats. That is open. I want to get to that corpse, which we can't. This is locked.
This is despicable.
Yes.
Die, newborn!
Where is he? There. So we can interrupt his sequence. Shit. Not so bad. Let's do that. Oh.
For Ascalon!
Shit.
You're...
So far so good. But let's play safe. Don't overdo it on the last meters.
Foolish Echo.
That's exactly what I meant.
Give me your blood.
Good. Playing safe, not getting hit. Doing the trick for the Volcots. I mean, as long as you don't get hit, they are not too difficult. But as soon as you get hit, you're basically screwed. But yeah, again, these slow weapons seem to do a little better here, I don't know. Or it has to do with my playstyle. Don't know, it worked. And we have something to read. The violence of the Volcots. Never let the size of a Volcot fool you. How could that fool us? These massive bastards can be as quick as any leech, and it can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. That's what we tried. The problem, of course, is that Volcots have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. Or still, they are fast, but predictably fast. They are killing machines with one simple goal, to put their huge claws around your neck. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volcot, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Volcot's brains... Volcot's brain lose when irritated enough, so they stop thinking and start blindly attack. This is your only chance to win by gaining tactical advantage against this stupid beast. Use it. So the monster turns into a monster as soon as it loses its focus and its ability to logically think. Until then, they are beasts. They are no beasts until then. Volcots, monsters, vampires. But it turns into a beast as soon as it loses its kind of rational thinking. And so yeah, we are with this question again. Didn't I see a rat here? Am I hallucinating? Probably yes. And I have no idea how to get up to... Wait, no. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to get to this corpse. I mean, it's blinking. That means it must be something.
I cannot enter.
From this side. Maybe we get there later. I don't know. Game tells us again to rest, to evolve. Given the level of our opponents, quite a rational thought. But again, that means then preparing tons of ailments for the different citizens that have different diseases, and I guess that one or two of them might die, given that we lack the ability to create some of these potions. Are there no rats here? There's nothing here, right? Oh well. Let's look at the architecture of the sewers. I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, here we are. A soiled letter. My name is Robert Teasdale. To whoever may find this message, please try to help me. I think that's a bit late. My daughter Louise disappeared a few weeks ago. She was seen for the last time in a bar in the neighborhood. Not the one where she works as a waitress, but another one, the Dancing Trout. 2 witnesses saw her leave the place with an elegant unknown man, maybe a foreigner. There are many rumors of men and women vanishing in the area. I'm convinced my Louise has been abducted and is kept somewhere nearby. I know the police will not help, for they already have more important things to do. So I've decided to look for my Louise by myself. If you find this letter, it means I failed saving her. My Louise is a good girl who does not deserve to die like this. She's of medium size, with dark hair and a scar on her right cheek. Please search for her and finish this work for me. God bless you.
Louise's father was determined to find and save her.
Find Louise Teasdale. Somewhere down here. Okay, let's try to do that. I have no idea if we are here in the right place. But there's so many different noises and sounds here. Oh. And Louise is below us?
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, and we have to change the water level, I guess. Oh, wait. A common trigger pod. It's probably locked as long as there's water down there, I guess. No idea what we're... No. Lowering that. No. Oh, wait. Maybe we have to. We have to flood it. It's not about lowering it. It's about flooding it. I was thinking in the wrong direction. Given that we're in the sewers, there must be an awful smell, and given that we are a vampire, that must be terrible. She's still below us. Okay. Where do you come from? Oh. Well. I always mean 1 or 2, okay, but 4? Let's try that again. The great thing is that we respawn somewhere and I have no idea where. And we don't have a map here. Okay, we've been there. Okay. Okay, here we have to go. Doing the water stuff again. Oh, no. No, this was wrong. So this. And this. Let's try that again. Oh, somebody was dragged down. Oh, we have to then to lower the water level afterwards. Good. Regaining some blood. Shit. I do hate this move. Okay. Not my most elegant fight, but at least a survived fight. Now we're unlocking the door here. Now we drain the water, and then we can go down. At least that's what I hope. Right.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Stupid newborn!
Let me go, you bastard!
Shit.
Disgusting asshole! Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife!
Shit.
How long are you gonna keep me locked in here?
Good. Recent diary. I mean, we can read a little bit of diary before we save her. 13th of October 1918. I've just arrived in London after a grueling journey from Manchester. The city is sad and despaired. It will not be difficult to find a woman willing to escape death here. I cannot wait to start my research. Soon I won't be a virgin anymore. Interesting research. 15th of October 1918. The cell is ready. All I must do now is to find the appropriate candidate and bring her in. She will be beautiful and gentle with a nice temper. I've already tested my persuasion ability on a few women and it worked, most of the time. But I don't want my future bride to be submissive. I will only use my powers to bring her here. Then I'll tell her what I intend to do and I'll let her accept. Aha. Again, interesting gender concept. The woman is to accept. It's not that she has an own will or something. This is important. I want my lady to willingly accept to become my wife for eternity. That's how you pick your wife, sure. 17th of October 1918. I think I found the perfect match. Her name is Louise, she's a waitress in a public house and she's quite charming. I love her attitude when serving drink in that bar. Tough and proud. I'm sure she will accept my offer. Once she is mine, once the vampire blood will have achieved her metamorphosis, her face shall heal properly. Oh no, the scar. And her scars will disappear. Then she will be the perfect beauty I'm the only one to see right now. 18th of October 1918. I don't understand. Louise refuses my proposition. Oh, you don't say? Why would she? She has own plans, maybe, and an own will or something? I promised her I would never force her to anything. I may let her starve a little. That sounds like the perfect method for dating, you know. What you get here is... No, I can't even say this in a cynical way. Don't. Full stop. Then she'll understand I'm her only option. Yes, welcome to torture.
Let me go, you bastard!
Yeah, and he tested a little bit. Oh my goodness. Hey there. Let me loot first.
Miss Teasdale, are you all right?
How do you know my name? Who are you?
My name is Dr. Reid. I managed to track you down thanks to your father.
So my father really was looking after me. This man, this vampire told me my father was dead. Is it true?
I'm afraid so, miss. I'm so sorry for your loss. But you are free to go, as your abductor is no more.
I suppose my jailer also killed my father, didn't he?
Thankfully, he did not search your father's corpse, where I found his notes describing where he might find you. You should read them.
I must find my father's body. He deserves a proper burial.
I don't have treatment for headache. Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale, and be careful. Until we meet again.
Why don't I have treatment for headache? Anyways, we saved her. That's what matters. Yeah, headache. I thought we had the medicine with us. Seemingly I was wrong. No. Somewhere there. Probably up here. And we were told that Dawson is awaiting us, and so we have to get through the sewers, past monsters, vulkans, skulls, rats. The typical Gothic trope of the damsel in distress. Well, doesn't really feel like being expected.